Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase here on the channel, and this is another blast from the past. Believe it or not, we have actually another mod that hasn't updated in forever, making its debut in Minecraft 1.18.2, and that being the return of the inventory pets mod. That is right, the mod that we all used back in the day in Crazy Craft and all other mod packs has returned for one of the newer versions of Minecraft. Not the newest, it's not 1.19, but it is in 1.18.2, which does hope that we will get hopefully this fully updating in the coming future. But for everyone wondering, the last time the mod updated was June 6th, 2021. So ironically, right around the time that our little Aether mod last updated. So I don't know if there's some weird conspiracy going on or if all the mods are just pushing for updates right now. But yes, the inventory pets mod has updated 1.18.2. We're going to go over all the new changes and then I'll quickly show you all the pets. Let's get right into this. Of course, if you guys have been enjoying the mod showcase on the channel, leave a like on this video. Consider subscribing if you are new. And let's get right into this. So, new features besides being updated 1.18.2, we have a brand new pet known as the End Portal Pet. It will allow you to teleport to the end and back upon right-clicking, and its favorite food, which is either Ender Nuggets or Endstone. It is classified as a utility pet, and you craft it with an Eye of Ender, a diamond, a gold ingot, and Ender Nuggets. Before I get any further, for those who don't know, this mod essentially adds in a bunch of pets that you have to hold in your inventory that give you unique abilities. And you can either find these in your world in random loot chests, or you can just simply craft them to your heart's content. Next up, we have another new set of pets, but they're more classified as an upgraded version of pets. We have the sated chest and the sated double chest. How you craft these is you surround a normal chest pet or double chest pet in either diamond nuggets, or okay, it's still diamond nuggets, and then you will acquire the sated chest. And essentially what that gives them is the upgrade of never being hungry. They do not have to rely on food anymore. And for those who don't know, the chest pets essentially are just inventory slots. I'll show you. As you can see when you right click, they just are sort of open inventory spaces. They're like backpacks, if you will. Next up, the biome pet has received an update. It has been given the ability to comb through now 100 chunks of undiscovered territory to locate biomes, including cave biomes, and even point you in the right direction. And it will even announce once you have arrived. So this is essentially like the Nature's Compass mod, but in pet form. It can, like it just says, right-click, check distance, and you can select a biome by shifting and right-clicking. Its favorite food is iron nuggets, and if you forgot, here is the crafting recipe for it. A lot of unique items there to craft it. Next up, the April Fool's pet has received an update. It is revamped, and it has new pranks and prank variations. Hurry, only 6 more days left in April. So this pet currently only functions during the month of April. Yes, there is actual holiday pets that only operate during certain holidays in this mod. So yeah, if you're going to use the April Fool's pet, here is the crafting recipe for it. And keep in mind, like I said, it's only going to function moving forward. The last change in revamp was to the Quantum Crystal Monster Pet. For those who don't know, this used to summon in minions to help you fight. The pet has vastly improved the AI and will allow you now to summon and stow them. Mini Quantum Blazes now use fireless fireballs, so they will not burn things to the ground. And if you're wondering how to craft that, here is the recipe for crafting. If you're wondering what all these nuggets are, the mod allows you to decraft certain minerals and ores into nuggets. So we have diamond nugget, obsidian nugget, coal nugget, lapis nugget, ender nugget, and emerald nugget. And the recipes for those are as you would expect. You can literally just decraft. I don't know what the recipe is with the dirt, but you can just decraft the blocks and they will turn into their nuggets at will. So just to let that be known to you all. Moving on, we have some other quick things to note. The Nether dungeon is back in the Nether, and the space dungeon has been moved to the end. It says bring your cloud pet, you will need it. All dungeon mobs now receive randomized items, and there's been new advancements added. Again, like I said, you can find these different pets in your world. I'll try to have a picture on screen of what the dungeons look like that you can encounter in your world. From what I remember, there is the tree, the beach dungeon, the underground dungeon, which I believe is now called the space dungeon, and there is a nether dungeon as well. So just so you all are aware, that's how that works. For anyone who's played this inventory pets mod before, you'll know what I'm talking about, but I don't really want to go through a whole world trying to show you all those. That's why I have an image on screen. Anyway, other updates have been added. The cheetah pet now scares away skeletons. The improved AI recovery for the saddle pet. The mushroom pet now eats after every 6 uses. The banana pet damage is slightly reduced. Oh yeah, this thing was overpowered back in the day. The Pac-Man pet no longer auto-eats its own cookies for you. The wolf has had improved pet alerts, and the squid pet has slowed down in its swimming speed. It's no longer rapidly fast. I remember the squid pet was also broken. So yeah, a few of these have changed for the better, so they aren't too either overpowered or broken. But now that we've gone over all the changes, I just wanted to quickly show you all the pets that are in this mod. At the time of this update with the newly added end portal pet, there is now 69 different pets. Here is the first chest of all the pets that are available. I'll quickly just sort of skim through. You guys are welcome to pause if you would like, but I don't want to take too much time because all these pets have, of course, existed in the past. I don't want to spend too much time going over them, but all of them do exist. Again, I recommend if you plan on crafting these, install the Just Enough Items mod so you know all the crafting recipes available, or you can do it fully vanilla, go throughout your world and just hunt down these pets, find them all, and go through them. Again, like I said, for anyone who has played this mod in the past, you know already exactly what you're hunting for. But here are all the pets. Here's the second chest, and these are the top pets up here. I will quickly go over once more the legendary pets, which are the rare pets. A black hole pet slows down time, attracts items towards you, and you can toggle that at will. The cloud pet allows you to essentially fly. You have fast flight, you can float down, and you can strike things with lightning. Pufferfish pet, poison on attack. Anything that touches you gets poisoned instantly, and then there is a venom blast attack you can do upon right-clicking. The slime pet gives you essentially infinite health. I imagine they're going to add a totem of undying pet, but slime pet essentially does that. For those of you who do not know, it basically every time you are hit with a chance of death, instead of dying, the slime pet activates, and depending on how many times it activates, it will consume a golden apple in your inventory, because for all these pets to function, you are going to need to have these items in your inventory at all times to feed them. That's why it says favorite food. You need to have that item in your inventory for the pet to function. The sun pet prevents nearby mobs from even spawning and will send mobs into a fiery orbit upon right clicking. And finally, the wither pet, damage dealt heals you, immune to the wither effect, multi-shot, you can shoot the wither skulls at you, or you can shoot a charged wither skull, and that is it. For all these pets to function, keep in mind they need to be in your hotbar, which means only 10 slots available, and if you want to go all gung-ho, you can have all 10 slots be pets, but if you're playing normal Minecraft, that's not really the case. I do recommend having the feed bag. The feed bag is crafted with this recipe right here, but what it does essentially holds all the food items for you. You can fill it with all the items that would be feeding the pets. That way you can have that in your regular inventory slots, and you don't have to worry about food taking up a million slots in your bar. But it is recommended that you have at least 3 to 4 pets on you at all times if you are going to be running this mod, because it can get pretty crazy without them. There are some cool miscellaneous items like the holiday cookie, which if you eat it, it will give you strength 2 for 5 minutes. The mug of eggnog, when you drink it, it will instantly fill you up with your hearts. Candy cane, upon eating it, you will get speed 2 and haste 2 for 5 minutes. Rock candy, you can just eat it. And then there is the Spawn the Friendly CEO spawning. And the reason why I'm showing all these is these are things you can actually get from the mod and from certain pets. I don't want to spoil it, but I just wanted to say that there is also a set that you can get called the Solstice set. Upon wearing the full set, you can see all the values and enchanted values you will get. And there's also the Solstice Sword, which is +9 bonus damage each hit stacking, cooldown after 3 seconds of inactivity. So this armor set is pretty crazy. It does not have a recipe, so you can either find it in the dungeon chest, I believe, or you could use my favorite pets. So we're going to go over quickly my recommendation for the best pets that I've used in the past. The Anvil pet slowly auto repairs all armor over time and weapons, damaged items in the inventory, and it can summon a living anvil pet, but that doesn't really help much. But yeah, this thing is very useful, and it only costs iron nuggets. If you have fully netherrack armor or diamond armor enchanted, whichever, this thing will auto repair your armor over time. You never have to worry about it breaking. And weaponry too. The Illuminati pet, it will spawn a random item every so often. You can right click it and it will give you a random item. I'll show you really quickly what it does. As you can see, it literally can give you any item that is coded in Minecraft to give you. And if you have mod packs installed, that counts for mods as well. It is the quickest way to sort of, well, cheat your way to victory. The Illuminati pet's also a very hard crafting recipe, as you can see with the Nether Star. So only get it if you really want it. Really, it's raining. Grave pet restores inventory after death. If you do die, it will restore your inventory, which is really nice. The slime pet, I already went over what that does, but it's very useful to have. And the cloud pet, again, it's very useful. And I see the legendary pets have crafting recipes in this version, so go gung-ho and craft those things right off the bat. And finally, this is optional, but the chicken pet, if you want to have a speed boost constantly, however, it does give you eggs, which you can toggle on and off now, I see, which is really nice. But yeah, if you like having a constant speed buff, use the chicken pet. Otherwise, just these 5 pets will do. If you're in a crazy environment, I recommend always having the slime pet or grave pet on you. If you're playing vanilla Minecraft with just this mod installed, you don't have to worry about being too crazy. Honestly, this mod is more geared towards mod packs anyway. If you are using this mod in just vanilla Minecraft, you're going to breeze right through. There's going to be no trouble. Having the ability to fly while being invincible, you don't have issues. For those who remember back in the day when I played Ore Spawn, this mod was very useful to work in conjunction with that because of how crazy it was. But if you guys have any difficult mod packs that you play in 1.18, this is the mod for you. That being said, that is going to do it for the showcase. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and the down first mod will be linked in the description. You guys can check it out for yourselves. And I do not think this is the last time we will hear of this mod updating in the coming days. So if it does post any new updates, be sure I will cover it on my channel. So do not forget to leave a subscribe down below and hit that noti bell to always be notified upon any new changes or videos I make on the channel. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.